Cold starts backed into the garage are one of the most lethal things this BRZ has to offer. Make me deaf. That's awesome. I literally wait till my neighbors leave before I start the car in the garage. Wow, that's vicious. This one's not as nice.
This one has no exhaust and this BRZ sounds louder.
I know. I forgot my steering wheel again. It's inside, bro. It's okay, I can do it like this. You want it? I just can't film. Can you hold this? I'm so embarrassed by these winter wheels on the Civic. We put them on in a video the other day when we were going to look for snow and we did the steering wheel, but we actually didn't end up putting like us driving around looking for snow in the video, so you guys didn't get to see the winters. The fitment is just embarrassing. So like the lug nuts stick out the same width as the fender. What the hell is this, dude? This is the most embarrassing fitment I have ever seen. That's okay, we're gonna put the summer tires back on today. Today we have some cool stuff to throw onto the Civic, and we're also gonna be painting it. So now that you guys know that we're kind of changing directions with the build, and I have realized that my cars are more than just my cars, and letting something be just like a piece of crap while I work out other stuff, like you guys see that, so instead of me looking like a turd all the time, we went out and bought some red paint. This is not the perfect color match. This is like the same stuff. It says it duplicates Honda original colors, and it's supposed to be the color code of this car. However, I'm not sure how close to the color it's actually gonna be. But that's okay, whatever. It is what it is. We just want it to be better than it is right now. That way for the next, if it takes a month, if it takes 2 months, at least it doesn't look like this for the next month or two. Like, so first we have our second much needed upgrade to the Civic. Open that up, boy.
Down, you're the car. You can tell them what this is?
They're gonna know what it is, dude. It's the title of the video. Oh yeah, more spanner wrenches. Let me see these for a sec.
Small they are.
Let me see these for a sec. There's the drawer full of spanner wrenches. We'll just add these to the pile. Ooh.
This for you, guy.
You having troubles? For your first time?
Oh my god.
The Civic is not yet deserving of these, dude. Look at it. It will be deserving of these, just not yet. Yo, these are so nice.
Yo, we need to slam this.
We are gonna slam it, dude. Don't worry. This is nice. This is so smooth. Oh. So these are the Yonaka Motorsports. These are their racing coilovers. So they have two different sets. They have just a basic set. I don't know what the basic set's called. But they have the basic set and then they have the race set. So these are the race ones. I thought these would be perfect for the Civic because I want to actually give it some nice ride. And a lot of you guys ask about like the coil sleeves that we have on there right now. The coil sleeves, they work. If you need to lower your car, if it's your first car, if it's like kind of janky, if you're just trying to test out if you like it low, like for any of those reasons, they work. But they're bouncy. Something you'll find like you hit a bump and you're still bouncing like 5 seconds after you hit the bump. Like they bounce a lot. But other than that, like they worked, they did a good job. I honestly was impressed when we were like hooking corners. They did all right, but not as good as a real coilover's gonna do. And the struts are blowing. You guys remember when we put them on? When we put them on, they were already kind of blown, and over the last couple months, they've started leaking pretty bad. I'll show you guys when we take them off, but the coilovers, like the OEM struts, are some fluids and stuff coming in. It's not so good. We're having an issue where the compressor is keeps blowing fuses. That's why I didn't just turn it on to get more air in there. So that was it running at really low pressure, but it works. But we need to find a better way to plug this in without it tripping fuses, because everything in this garage is run off like 2 outlets. So we need to find something better.
Opposites. Wait, you can leave the regulator like that.
Nope, just blue. God damn, even with all the lights off and let all the air out, it'll do the initial fill perfectly fine. But once it needs to come back on because it's losing pressure, it's like it draws too much current and just breaks everything. I don't know, dude. This thing's weird.
Okay, now run the gun. Leave it on. Just run the gun.
Just run the gun until it turns off. Okay, give me some power. Many of you guys know why it would fully charge and then on the restart up to just replenish the compression, it would die. Feel free to let me know because I could use some help. I don't know what's going on. Goes. You just air gun this thing right off?
Yeah. It already came preset like that.
It came preset.
So
at least an inch lower.
This was here.
Dude, we might have to...
Three, that's like 2.5 inches.
These
dude.
could slam this thing,
That's
dude.
what I'm saying. Ready?
They don't even come back up, dude.
Yeah, but I'm not supposed to, like, it should be hard to push down.
It should be hard to push down, but then it should come back up.
Like this?
Like that. And they don't even do that. So literally the entire time these have been on...
You hit a bump?
Yeah, so they've never even uncompressed. The whole time, as soon as you lower the car, we're relying strictly on spring rate. It wasn't bad, it was just really bouncy. It felt like you were always on trampoline.
You wanna know something?
Yeah.
So when I popped the trunk, the pin for the fire extinguisher was out, okay? And the handle, where you squeeze down,
Yeah.
was resting. And like one good push and that thing would just spray it everywhere.
You think we should do a parts list for Civic 2.0?
No,
Why?
because that's
That's not very fun. Because then we can have like, so the wish build costs whatever, $5,000 something, and then we can have another list that we do, and then at the end of this build we can see like comparison. These are Yonaka race coilovers, right? And they're like a reasonably priced for a really good system. Same thing that I was saying in the video the other day with the D&D steering wheels. Like, we don't need the best steering wheel ever, the most expensive one. D&D makes a really affordable wheel and it's really good. And these coilovers are a relatively good price for what you're getting, and they perform really well from what I've seen and heard. So the whole build is gonna kind of consist of things like that, where we're not necessarily just completely balling out, but we are getting, you know, worthwhile mods. And I think it would be cool to compare those two at the end. Dude, this thing's gonna be so low. Like, we're definitely gonna have to raise this. This looks slammed already and it's not even on the ground. Oh, you already have a wheel on? Dude, this was literally riding height before when it was max low. When we had it slammed on those sleeves, that's how low it was. Then I also went around really quickly. This is literally the coil bags, like the bags they came in, and I just threw it over the light, threw it over the lip, and then we're just gonna blast this quickly with some red paint so it hopefully matches. Give it a quick wipe down first. I just realized that you guys are probably sick of looking at this thing the way it looks. Better already, buddy. Look at that. Black spots where the fent, like right here. I don't know if they're gonna cover perfectly, but at least it's not gray anymore. Yo, this actually looks so good. This red dried way better than your 240 red.
The reds don't match.
But these reds do, dude. They actually are pretty close. We let the reds dry for a while, and now that this is like fully dry, it's actually almost the exact same color. Okay.
Off the ground?
Off the ground?
Okay, I'm gonna just drop it. Now watch.
But they're race coils, right? Like they're actual.
They're meant to be super stiff.
Yeah, yeah. They actually have like a stiff spring rate and stuff. So
wanna torque it then?
this thing's gonna handle like a dream, which is good because we actually want to start like driving the car. It's never been like drivable at like a track or anything. I would like to abuse this car this summer and see what it can do. So having good coils is step one. Holy tuck! Dude, look at how tight this is. Backing up, the frayed part of the other, like that side fender, you know how it's broken? When you were backing up, it was pulling the broken piece up. That's how tight it is. You're good. Oh my god, look at that tuck! Holy shit.
I'm not driving.
Yeah, you are. Why not? You drive. You haven't driven this thing in a while. Just don't turn too sharp because it's like, it's hella close to breaking. We have the old coils in the back. If you guys are hearing it, that's what that is. That's not the car rubbing that bad. That's just the old coils flapping around. But it's surprisingly, yeah. Like we're hitting some pretty good bumps and it's not, coils they ride nice.
Yeah.
Every time we slow down, I gotta stick the camera out the window. When he slows down, it nosedives and the fenders just bite the tires and it just makes a horrible sound. It rides like it should. The coils are riding like coilovers should ride. It's like, it's as aggressive as you would expect. It's as comfortable as you would expect. What we're feeling is pretty good. Obviously we haven't abused it. We didn't take it to a track or anything, but like just driving around, I'm on coils, Emerson's on coils, Courtney's on coils. Like we're used to coilovers. I would definitely say that just like initial driving around town, these are feeling quality. Take her slow. What is it doing? Is it just rubbing because it's going slow? It's just making this constant whining because it's eating up the fenders. And for anybody that doesn't understand what I'm saying, we're completely taking these fenders off and we're going with a whole different wide body kit. So we really don't care what happens to these fenders. Dude, check out how bad we chewed up these fenders. Just from driving it literally down the street, dude. Look at this. It does look good though, once you get away from it. Obviously the reds still don't match, but it's looking better again. It's definitely a good first step in bringing it back to Civ. It is, it's a lot stiffer in the driver's seat, that's for sure. But it's a good stiffness. Like, that's good. Like, you know what I mean? It's not, like, it's tight. Holy, this thing hooks, dude. You could straight up just U-turn.
You want to try it on the road?
No, but like we've never been able to do that before without almost rolling. Anyways, that's gonna be pretty much all we have for today's video. I think we're gonna leave it at this height for a little bit because I'm in the middle of working out some stuff, and if we can potentially just destroy these fenders while we still have them, then that's what we're gonna do. So that's all we're gonna have for you guys today. I hope you guys are stoked. The Civic, I know it's still janky, but it's making a good comeback. As always, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you are not already. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out and stay committed. So we got back home and we were gonna push the 240 up the driveway to get it back in its spot because we just pushed it out, but it's hella heavy and the driveway's like on an angle and there's ice chunks. There's one there that's stuck on and this one. So like when we're pushing and we hit there, we literally cannot push past that. We're gonna try and connect that tow strap to the Civic and pull it up the driveway, and I'm sure it's gonna go right, but I'm just gonna record this in case shit goes wrong and then I can show you guys. I'm actually surprised we didn't break anything. Aside from Emerson almost launching it into the wall, it actually went well. So there you go, a little bonus for you guys to stick around to the end of the videos. You could tow with the Civic. If you stayed this far, comment cold ice so I know you made it. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.